Ladies and gentlemen, of the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, I am generally an upbeat, positive thinking person, and I will continue to be so. However, it doesn't mean that I do not have my moments where I scratch my head and think to myself, this is not easy being a rational, well educated American in 2020. I mean, I just I just struggle with it's one of those things where it's like I can't believe 50% of Americans are buying. And for example, recently it came out that Biden and the Democrats support federal mandatory mask wearing. They're going to demand that. And I'm thinking, wow. And then you've got a situation where Joe Biden is hiding out in his basement and he's winning the election right now. I still think Trump's going to win, but it's like, are you kidding me? And then all of the things that just, I mean, I guess because I know more history than the average person and more political science than the average person, I don't get it. And then the lack of consequence, political consequences, much less legal consequences. And we know why, because the media makes sure that there isn't any consequence. I mean, do you believe ABC, NBC, CBS, etc., did not cover the Democrats voting down Tim Scott and the Republicans' crime bill? They didn't even cover it. I mean, that is unbelievable. They cover the Democrats passing, quote unquote, their bill. And then you've got a situation where, I mean, this is the Wall Street Journal this weekend. Facebook tightens rules amid growing ad boycott. Remember what I said that the final, battle will be that they block Trump communicating directly to his supporters? Now they do. He posted something that wasn't hate speech, wasn't mean, wasn't nasty, was matter of fact reality, and they blocked it. Twitter's doing it to him. Facebook's doing it to him. And Facebook now, big corporate America, Coke, Pepsi, so forth and so on, are boycotting Facebook. So Facebook says, well, we'll do better now. So they respond to that. Everybody just automatically responds. Here is how absurd this world is. I'm using a local example. St. Cecilia has a church, has a gym. They just built this new gym. My granddaughter plays on a team of 6 girls. 6 girls. The school will not allow the 6 girls and the coach in the gym to practice. I mean, it is unbelievable. And these people live in this dream world. Like, for example, the whole thing, the funding, we got to put with the funding police departments. Really? The funding police department. Minneapolis does it. Then they hire security detail. It is so they can get away with anything and everything. How about this? A mob descends upon the White House. And Trump mentions federal troops a week or so ago. And everybody went bonkers and you can't use federal troops. This is a bad idea. And you even have people in the Department of Defense chiming in on that. Folks, federal troops have been used to put down all kinds of things in this country. So I got to ask you this question. If a mob storming the White House isn't cause to use federal troops, when is it? Oh, Trump tweets a video of some supporters, and he doesn't know that one of them is talking white power, so he deletes it. Oh, you know, where was that same standard applied to Joe Biden? And I just got to share some of this stuff. The black DC mayor, hardly a bastion of conservatism, is getting bashed because her budget included a 3.3% increase in police money. And ladies and gentlemen, American Jury Bulldog Nation, this is not about equality. It ain't about equality. It's about takeover. You have simultaneously the Black Lives Matter movement and people who are legitimately protesting combining forces with Antifa, communist, Marxist, leftist, white liberal crazies. And they've joined forces. And they are dead set on destroying America as we know it. It's downright scary. And if the economy goes down, it's over. And I'm studying history, okay? And do you know what happened in Russia? 1917. The economy and the war was so bad. Well, actually, they had pulled out of the war at the time. Was so bad that Lenin and the $10 million cash the Germans gave him to go feed revolution worked. Just feed it. Feed it, feed it, feed it. Nazi Germany, that's how it all came about. The economy crashing and burning. In steps Hitler with everybody. See how it works? Italy, Mussolini, same thing. It's like crash the economy, then take over. This is from the Wall Street Journal over the weekend. 140,000 businesses listed on Yelp that closed after March 1st and remain closed as of June 15th. 19.1 million decline in payroll jobs in May 2020 compared to December 2019. 3.2% percentage of senior executive held by Black people in U.S. business. They throw that in there. 30% percentage increase Google says it hopes to achieve in 2025 leadership position. 72% drop in the number of rigs drilling for oil in the U.S. this year. 81% decline in travelers going through TSA checkpoints Wednesday. 48% increase in Chapter 11 corporate bankruptcy. And there's no consequences for what they tried with the Mueller report, the FICE applications. There's no consequences for a bogus impeachment based upon all of that. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And then they do all these things. Explain to me how 50,000 people have applied for unemployment in Kentucky who haven't even heard from Kentucky. How do you do this and wreck the economy, and then you're not there to take care of the people that apply for unemployment of the economy that you wreck? I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And half this country, maybe more than half of this country, is right on board with all of them. On all of them. Get Trump. And he's the one guy that when he's doing things rationally. I can't believe I threw this away. I'm going to bring this up. This is fact. Oh, by the way, I got to make fun of WLW real quick. WLW actually put this in a post. Wearing a face mask is essential, but the other tips about protests could be helpful. Most of all, you're white or a non-Black person of color. Remember, this is not about you. You're not the leader. You're the guest. So make sure you're following and listening. Opportunity zones with Senator Tim Scott. Guaranteed funding for HBCU, school choice, criminal justice reform, lowest Black unemployment, poverty, and crime rates in freaking history. That's what Trump did. level playing field, no coronavirus. What Trump did. People just want to forget about it. It's the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope America survives.